This seed spawns you on a massive survival island, and surrounding the survival island is a few things you might be interested in that you might not normally expect. But yeah, spawning on this massive island, you actually get yourself right inside of a mega taiga, surrounded by a little bit of mountain, a little bit of dark oak, a little bit of birch forest, and a little bit of everything else on this humongous island. And going around here, as we can see like many different, land masses, and waterways going all over the place. Like, we have this huge amount of water right here. We have this huge amount of rivers and lakes and things like that surrounding this entire area, and many other different types of things like that. But in the case you are interested in the main selling points, well, first off, you're not going to find it right here, but you are going to find yourself some other types of selling points on this one seed, such as the fact that there's this ruin portal sitting itself literally right here, and this one is definitely a biggie. Big enough to actually have a little bit of lava to actually help you build up the rest of this one portal, and have a flint and steel. And in the case you did build up the rest of this one portal, which would require probably about 10 more pieces of obsidian, then you are going to get another spawn, which I don't necessarily know how to describe it other than it's fine. It's okay. It's a little precarious. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say like this is the safest nether spawn I've ever seen in the world, but it is at least quiet. It is at least relatively controversial or nothing serious is going on around here. So it maybe that's for some people, maybe it's not, but whatever the case, that is your nether spawn. But what about the rest of this one island? Well, surrounding here, of course, we are going to have many more like land masses and things like that, and many more steep cliffs sitting itself around here, and some signs of maybe a lush cave sitting itself right below there, which whether or not you need to use that or whether or not you want to find like lush cave blocks is up to you, but at least know that that lush tree is a pretty good sign that you're going to find one right there. Something else that's a pretty good sign is the fact that heading yourself off in this direction, you're not only going to find like a few pumpkin patches, but you're going to find something that might be just mildly more interesting than like 3 or 4 different pumpkin patches, because of course we have this dark oak forest in itself right over here, which normally I guess you could say there is always a chance you could find, say, something like, I don't know, a woodland mansion here or something like that. Unfortunately, we don't get it on the main island we spawn on, but hitting yourself like just about 50 or 100 blocks off in this direction, we get this one island sitting itself right here with a woodland mansion right on the very edge. Yeah, in the case you want a woodland mansion on your island, then this isn't the seed for you. But if you want it like literally right next to the island you spawn on, this is 100% going to be it. And it's 100% going to be it, considering the fact that it's also probably about 50 or so blocks up in the air, thanks to the fact that this entire island is just marginally elevated from everything else. But yeah, inside of it, of course, you're going to find everything you're expecting to find inside of Woodland Mansion, such as like Vindicators, Vexes, Settlements of Undyings, plenty of chests, and plenty of other different types of things like that. So, is this going to be the place you want to settle down in? That's really up to you, but just know that this is a really cool and really rare find that you don't necessarily see on every single survival island. So yeah, make the most of it if you want. Check the seed out for yourself. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.